Good morning. Anybody out there? Good morning, Sky, D Boss. Oh, so what you guys up to this morning? Just wanted to check base with people, see what you guys are into. The heat's getting to me. Can you hear me all right? I guess the live won't stay up because it said something about I had to clear space or something. Oh well, I'm not doing that right yet. Should have warned me ahead of time instead of waiting till last minute. So what you guys up to? Yeah, the heat has been awful. The heat index has been over 100 all week. Definitely. Supposed to be 97 today and tomorrow. I know it smacked me in the face this morning. Oh, I wish we had some rain coming. I guess not until Saturday. So I don't know. Oh my. Sky, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm tired of the heat and humidity too. I can handle it if it's in the 70s during day and 50s at night. That'd be great weather. Good morning, Sunset Beauty. The heat, the heat and the humidity when you walk outside. Yeah, it's awful. Well, good morning, the Beauty Farm. How you doing? Glad you made it. Oh man, you're doing a really good job, Moody Farm, with the animals and stuff. I'm glad somebody, there needs to be more people out there like you that gives the animals a chance. Yeah, I'm doing really good. My health is really good. Thank God. I get, I have up and down though, but I'm doing really good. Kids is doing good. Yes, I love it that she's saving the animals too. Like I said, more people needs to be out there like that. Yeah, animals is just important. About the puppies chewing holes through the oxygen hose. And they did it again last night. Me and Courtney was sitting here going through the hose to tape it up until I get it called in so that they can send me more hoses. And them pups must love the oxygen. Lordy. Yeah, it's messed up. They're chewing everything. Lordy. Run after her and clean up after two kids and three dogs. Handful, I'm telling you. Yeah, and D-Boss, I don't understand what it was that you were saying something about. Be careful with the dogs and the oxygen because evidently they like it. So it must not be hurting them. Oh, plus two cats and a bird. Lordy. No more animals. I gotta stay out of the hospital. It's hard to tell what I'd come home to next. You got so many hoses here for fish tanks, etc. They seem same as what you use for oxygen. Yeah, yes, they are. A horse, dogs, cats, and cows. Oh, I don't want no outdoor animals. It's bad enough taking care of the ones on the inside. Yes, it's SG. I know. I know, Sunset Beauty. I know. Hard to tell what I'll wind up with next. You need to start doing lives. Get you out there and get you going. You've had the horse for 15 years, has an attitude like a person. Well, I bet. I had one when we was growing up. Yeah, never had one after that. I've had chances, but if you don't have the right setup for one or anything, I'm not going to do that. Right here, no, I don't have the right setup or anything. Believe me, I was even wanting to get a couple of them little goats, the little pygmy goats, but no. Now, if I get a chance to get a building or something set up, then I might. SG, LOL, he will ignore you if he's mad. Well, how long you gonna be keeping the cows, Moody Farm? Or is that for your deep freezers? Oh, yeah, I understand that. Lordy, that much for a cow, for a baby cow? They are mini cows. Huh. $7,000 or more? Lordy. Well, you're in the right business. Yeah. And you got the right place too for everything. I love how you set it all up, man, so fast. And you done it all by yourself. And you got neighbors there to help you out and stuff when you do need it. So yeah, you got it going on, and I'm happy for you. We'll be artificially inseminating the cows this spring probably or late next summer. How long do they carry their babies? I don't really know anything about them. I know we raised one when I was younger, and but we slaughtered it so for food. It was hard, believe me. Her name was Bessie, black and white cow, and I mean she was everything to me. Shit, I was only like 10, 11 years old. I remember it. One and only cow. Lordy. We used to bottle feed her, and then next thing I know, it was bye bye. So when they had their babies, it's like 14,000 payday for just two babies. Wow. Now, do they go the same day, or do you gotta feed them and or raise them until like 8 weeks or something? About 10 months for cows. Wow, that long? Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Well, good morning, cat friends. How are you? The boss, you say it now that you can't raise one to butcher, but push comes to shove and you really had to, you would. It's hard, but you would. Audrey, all bottle feed to bye bye. Cows will be raised here by mama because I don't need their milk. No, it's about 5 months for the mamas to raise them till you can wean them. Wow. See, I didn't know that. Like I said, never read up on it because I'm never planning on getting one. Yeah, we raised the cow, the horse. We had chickens, ducks, rabbits. And them rabbits, boy, they multiply. But it was food for us, so we never got to keep none of ours. Nope, I'd die first, I promise. I could never kill an animal. I eat dirt rock soup first. I understand. It is hard, but when it comes to wanting something for your belly, gotta make exceptions. Would cost more money for me to bottle raise rather mama raise their own babies, right? How many dogs have you gotten so far? I mean, for your own, or are they just the ones that you're adopting out and stuff? I eat meat, I just couldn't do it or see it. I understand that. I think that's why a lot of times I curled my nose up at it because it's like, oh, I raised that one. Oh, I can sit and laugh about it now, but I cried about it then. So at the kennel, I only have 8 dogs, luckily. We did good this month for adoptions. Yeah, I seen that. I seen where a lot of them got adopted out. Yeah, that's great. 8 of them got adopted this month. Yeah, and really, this month ain't over with yet. So still got what, 2 or 3 more days so far. So yeah, that's great. Up here in Perry County, you don't see that many getting adopted. That's why I'd hate to go to a shelter because it'd be, oh, I gotta have that one, that one, that one, because your heart goes out for them. And yeah, I couldn't do it. And I couldn't work in a shelter like that. Yeah, we are in a tiny royal place, so 8 adoptions is amazing for us, right? Now, do you got people that applies out of state to adopt too? The Moody farm, how are the 2 babies you saved from the one house that had a dead and he said his alive yesterday? Yeah, I was wanting to find out about that one too. I seen that. That was the county. The dogs are doing good at the shelter in the county. Well, that's good. At least there's a fighting chance on that. The other one didn't have a fighting chance. Just made April. Good morning. How are you? We're just chit chatting. Yeah, it was horrible. Lady would only come once a week to feed the dogs, for fuck's sakes. Oh, that's awful. Once a week? Someone ought to put her ass outside and tie her up and see what it's like to be fed once a week. Yeah, that's messed up. I don't have any rescue dogs, um, but I'm happy with the 3 pups that I got. So even though they chew everything up, Yes, in the heat with no water. That's awful. These pups, even though they got kind of long hair and thick, um, they love it outside. They're running through the yard doing zoomies, going crazy and everything. And I make sure they got water out there all day long. So they are puppies. They will grow out of it. Yeah, it better be soon too. We've got the pit 8 years and Boxer 4 now. Best dogs ever. They're so thankful. Yes, they are. All animals, once they get adopted, they got a better life. And you can see it in their eyes. They had water debossed, nasty, disgusting water, but they had water because they were huge coolers with water, and the rain would collect too, but it was disgusting. Dead frogs, etc. Oh gosh. At least at least you have your couch, Audrey. Oh man, I'll never forget that. You calling and telling us that. They ate your couch. Gonna sit on the floor. Oh lordy. That was hilarious. Oh, the dead dog was on a 3 foot chain and the black dog was on a 3 foot chain. That's awful. Yeah, I hope she's prosecuted to the fullest too. And she shouldn't be allowed to have no more animals in her possession. We had a guy here, and I went to school with him, and he always acted like he cared for animals. Well, the day that they took their horses out, what was left of the chickens, and they had to put them down, all the chickens. It was disgusting. The horses, I think only two survived out of six. The dog, they had to put it down, and they were able to save the cat, even though they had to do major surgery on it. Um, which they had fun. I guess they took up a donation and stuff, and the community went together to try to save as many animals out of that they could. So it was a community effort. Um, he's still in the pen, and I hope he stays there for a while because that's messed up. I couldn't tell you exactly what all charges he got charged with, but one good thing that Perry County did do, they kept him in there. So, Linda Hanson, good morning. How are you? I'm doing really good. I don't see that much around. Yeah, it was horrible, D-Boss. Like I said, I know that, I mean, it was so bad that the chickens didn't have no hair, no hair, no feathers. Um, eh, the pictures that they took, it was just disgusting. Never have animals and ever leave them like that. Yeah. But a lot of people don't have a heart though. Even the ones that you grew up around and you thought they did. Yeah. All right. You have a good day, Moody Farm, and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. And thanks for coming in. Linda, your cat is 16 years old. Aw, now she must have been really loved. You can always tell when animals are really loved and taken care of. 'Cause, I mean, anywhere between 14 and 16 years old, that it's hard on animals. And good morning, Redstone. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, what's my feelings about Ernie being arrested? I'm glad he's in jail, getting things taken care of like we've been telling him and telling him and telling him. Um, I'm glad he didn't run this time, but who knows they didn't try. We don't know the whole truth. No one's going to know the truth. Um, but yeah, I'm glad he's behind bars and taking care of what he's supposed to be taking care of. Now people can just leave him alone. He'll get what's coming to him. I'm sure he will. Yeah, I'm sure he will. But he should took care of this shit long before this. That he should have did. All right, Linda. Thank you for stopping in, though. I'm not going to be on very long. You guys know me. I usually don't. Oh, but eventually I'll start staying on a little longer and start having other things to do and other people to come up and talk. Yeah, kind of tired. Makes a long day, especially after you got everything cleaned up and stuff and nothing else to do. Oh, D-Boss, my health has been all right, except for oxygen level still drops. But they'll eventually get that taken care of, and I still got to go back to the gastrologist so that he can tell me the findings of the surgery they did on everything that he took biopsies of. I still got to get all that. I haven't made this schedule yet because first I got sick right after that. Then turned around, and when I started getting better, I thought, well, I'll call in. The next thing I know, I wound up in the hospital because of my leg. Thought I was going to lose my damn leg because the infection was so bad. Well, um, it's finally healed. Um, then I wound up getting sick. Now I'm better. So I don't know. I think my body's just trying to tell me that I want the antibiotics. Because every time I get off of them, it seems like something else put me back on. Um, so after that, I think that's pretty much it all. And I'm waiting on the CAT scan on my lungs because they got to keep checking it every 3 months, 3 to 4 months to see if the nodule is going to grow or if it's going to diminish or what. Because if it grows, if it gets to a certain millimeter, then they want to remove it and do a biopsy on it. So I'm just waiting for the results on that. I just did that, I think, last week, wasn't it? Yeah, last week. So I'm waiting on the results for it. Yeah, my leg was bad. I'm actually glad I can walk on it now, but my it still swells. So there's still something wrong with oxygen on my right foot and um, calf to constantly swell all the time. Still having problems with that. So, other than that, I'm doing great. Yeah, I was scared. You guys heard me crying to you all the time, crying and whining around about it. Nikki, I think she's still listening. She's here in chat, so she's close by. She knows what I've been dealing with. Yeah, I did. It was scary waking up in the middle of the night, didn't know if it was going to be your last breath or not. Lordy. And it was weird too because talking about it and talking about my sickness and stuff in Tiger chat, and then next thing I know, Ernie's sick really bad, having troubles breathing and everything. I kept telling him, go take a breathing treatment. Yeah, I got a little bit of time between cleaning and doing errands and running back and forth to different doctors and stuff. Yeah, I got time. I just got to set it in the schedule there. Definitely got to set set a schedule. I got to start getting on that schedule too. I got off of it from 3 months that the kids didn't have school. I thought, yeah, I don't have to get up early. Yeah, I was still getting up early and going to the doctors and stuff, but at least I didn't have to rush around and hurry up and be back in time for them to get out of school and pick them up. So, but yeah, now I just got to get back on school schedule. I don't know. Everyone said that his more copying Country Girl. Rest in peace. But yeah, they said that his more copying her. Yeah, him, and you heard me on your panel, D-Boss. I said, Ernie, be honest. Do you have cancer or not? I came out and asked him that, and he said, yeah. And I said, well, I don't like lying about it or people lying about it because I'm a cancer survivor. Um, and I know what it's like. So, I didn't want to be lied to. Now, I can't say that he don't have cancer. I can't say he does. But the way it's adding, he does to me. So I don't know. That's his story to tell. I just wish he wouldn't have lied about a lot of shit. And that's all it mostly was lies and bullshit. And that's what I told him. I was sick of the lies and the bullshit. He must not have really quite understood that. And then he wouldn't then he stopped addressing me in the chat and stuff when I'd say remarks and shit to him. Because he knew I was on his ass. That's I don't know. I'll never go back to it. Good morning, Chihuahua Mom. How are you? We're doing good. Just sitting here chit chatting. Yeah, I was up early too, and during the summer, I was afraid to miss something. Now, come winter, and I'll want to start sleeping in a lot, and you can't do that neither. Yes, Ernie did hurt a lot of people that supported him. Yes, that he did. But like I said, his time's here, paying for it. Karma got him. Karma got him good, I hope. He really needs help. And I'm sure a lot more other things gonna be coming out about him. Hopefully the scamming's over with. Well, I don't know. There's still scammers out there. They'll eventually get taken down too. Just don't know when, but it'll happen. I know, SG, I know. I kept thinking about it too. And it was funny because I don't remember him saying any of that when I was in Tiger Chat. He just whined and cried and carried on that he was sick. But he'd stay gone for a week or so. Nobody would be able to contact him or anything. He wouldn't answer his messages. Must have been on one hell of a meth kick or something. I know you could see him all jacked up on his lives and shit, or his lives. You'd see him jacked up, and then you'd see him like he sounded depressed and stuff, and then the next live he'd be jacked up again. It was just up and down, up and down. I've seen the devil come out of him a few times. My last conversation with him back in June, when he was trying to say cancer, I was going at him and saying I didn't believe him, etc. He said he got tested for hips and HIV and was negative. Huh. Yeah, but the medication bottle tells all, right? Tells a different story. Because from what I read on it, but Btarvi is used for HIV only. All I know about the steroids. Dang. Hold on, sorry. I know about the steroids being so bad for your body because I've been on them since July of last year. Not straight, but I know somewhere between 4 to 6 months straight. I just got off of them. They had to wean me off of them, but I had to be on them though until the biologic shots that they were giving me, until they started taking effect. Well, now that they were taking effect, here I am off and on. Well, so far I've gotten sick once since my shots. Now they're switching me because of my insurance. It said that I had to be switched for 90 days to another kind to see if it works. And if it does, then they'll keep me on this other kind. Um, which this one I take more to start off, and then it spaces out. Um, and I start them tomorrow. So, needless to say, I'll probably be back on the steroids again and then be on them for another 4 or 5 months until it takes effect to see if it takes effect. And then they'll wean me back off of them again. So this is an ongoing um, journey. It's a hell of a journey, I'm telling you. Up and down, up and down. That's all. That's all it is. Um, Let me start on chat again. I wasn't looking at chat. I was trying to get out what I had to. See here. I have all the messages from that day when he tried to tell me he had cancer. Um, did he help you with your animals while he was there? I hope he helped you out doing something. D-Boss, of course not. He wouldn't get out of bed. Typical man. He undid 3 boxes for me out of the 50 that I asked him to do, and that's it. God. He did nothing here, but I also knew he was in bad shape. Uh, yeah, no, he fed the cow bread, and she pushes into you for more. That's all. Death didn't run anywhere. Huh. Yeah, I believe Ernie's sick, not just sick in the head. I believe he's sick, but I don't believe it's to the extreme of what he was saying, what he tried to convince us of. Yeah, if he goes on and off that medicine for HIV, that's not good. No, it's not. When he was here, he said he was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis because he had diarrhea really bad. He had stomach pains, loss of appetite, loss of weight. Wasn't that diverticulitis? Is that what it was that he had? Because I could have sworn he said that, but he kept mispronouncing it, just like a lot of the shit he kept mispronouncing, trying to throw people off. Yeah, he does need the medicine every day. Yeah, that's for sure. Because it's just like mine. If I go off of mine, I got to start all over again. It puts you behind. It makes your system mess up. So, no, I haven't heard from any of the ex-Tigers. No, I know Cheshire Cat wanted me to call her. I still haven't made it around to calling her. She's the only one that's reached out to me. None of the other ones is because no, they knew I was onto their shit too. I'll never get a personal apology from I know from two of them. I never will get an apology. That'd be like trying to pull someone's teeth out by hand. Yeah, I care a lot for Cheshire too. I mean, she helped Ernie out a lot too. Even though Ernie and them sat there and mostly told a bunch of lies about her. From what I seen in chat and shit, I mean, she really cared. And for him to do her the way that he did, that was wrong. I care a lot for her too. That's why I said he's getting his karma. A lot of people he's hurt. But you guys got to watch out though, because a lot of lies is coming out also. So, and they're not going to sit there and tell the truth. They'll play victim. Fuck no, I ain't no victim. I'm a damn survivor of the bullshit. But they'll play victim to get everybody's subbing up and to get their clicks and views and shit. They're not a fucking victim. They did this. They helped him. They knew. They knew what they were doing. Especially photoshopping fucking caves and stuff. Come on. That's bullshit and that's wrong. They were in on the fucking money scam. That's all it was one big money scam, and they were involved. And I ain't afraid to say it. And I'd tell Ernie too. That's all it was one big money scam. Now they're going to sit there and they're going to lie and cover the bullshit up, make theirself look like a goddamn rose. That's wrong. Wrong and dirty. They all need to go down with Ernie. Yes, and going along with it being real, they are just as bad in some parts of Ernie's schemes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they helped Ernie to get all this equipment and shit by uh, um, photoshopping the caves and stuff. Oh my God, I'm glad I was out of that at that time. And yeah, and that's probably the reason why they didn't let me in that one fucking chat. Because I would have fucking blew the goddamn shit off the internet. Damn straight I would have. That's wrong and dirty. All them people, all them subs, all them what they call sponsors donating equipment and money and drinks and all this and that. Fucking sick people is what they all are. Yes, Mama T and Lori, I'm speaking of you guys. Lori, you're fucking dirty what you did. Dirty. I'm glad I didn't give him fucking money there at the end. I'm glad I didn't. I gave that up. And I'm glad I asked for my money back from that t-shirt. Fucking t-shirts that was never going to be out there. Put out there. I just feel sorry for the rest of them that's still over there being scammed out of their money and shit. Big joke. That's all it is. No, I wouldn't have been okay if I knew it was photoshopped. But thanks for coming out, Lori, and saying that you took a big part in Photoshop and all that shit for him. That speaks volumes of your character. high volumes of your character. And in the beginning, yeah, I thought he was all for saving the kids and everything. Um, but then I started sitting back and watching um, repeat the history repeating itself. It's like, wait a minute, didn't he do something like this before? Wait a minute, a couple of times. Here it goes again. Wait a minute, something's not right. Kept watching, kept watching. Here we go again. It's happening. Look, I'm glad as a woman they broke out of the mind game cult cycle. Damn, the shit they did for him and covering up and preaching it was the truth. Shame on them. Yeah, it was all lies. Every bit of it was all lies. That's why I said that shows their character. I'm glad I wasn't involved in their little scheme or their big scheme. Yeah, now I understand why Lori kept saying, Audrey, is all you're doing asking him questions and stuff causes him to leave chat. Yeah, right, Lori. Asking questions is what makes him wonder, uh-oh, somebody's on me. I better go to this other chat and let Lori and them all know. Shut that bitch up. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck all of them that was involved in that. Shut me up. And if I wouldn't have been sick, I would have been doing lives and calling the shit out. I went through a hell of a time there for over a year now. Over a year. Close to a year and a half. Since January of since January, and then in July is when I got admitted in the hospital. So shit, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a year in July, so a year and a half, yeah. Yeah, a lot of fuck shit for sure, D boss. Yeah, and I'm still, I mean, yeah, I'm on the road to doing a lot better and stuff, but who's to say that tomorrow or next week or next month I'll be back in the hospital again fighting for my life. You never know. Not with all this that I got. I got a lot of medical wrong. I got every kind of specialist out there except for a brain specialist. That's the only part that they haven't done anything to yet. Yet. So the only thing I can tell you is that sitting here right now, I'm a lot better, over half better than what I was sitting here a year ago. Well, I guess I bored y'all. Chat ain't moving like it was. And I still got some laundry to do and little odd and end stuff. Yeah, July of last year, D-Boss, is when I was on the phone with you, Jody, and Bird while I was in the hospital. Yeah, definitely. And I was on the phone with you guys when I got to the hospital and everything, and then I had to get off the phone so that they could start hooking me up. So yeah, it's been over a year. This is August now. No, housework is never done. Oh, I understand, Chihuahua Mom. I understand. Rosebud, no, I am not upset with you. Matter of fact, you were in the hospital a lot, so you missed a lot of some of the bullshit that was going on. And I'm so glad that you're out and doing better. Um, Matter of fact, at the time, I kept asking Mama T to, when she messages your daughter, I guess, was in contact with her. I said, tell her daughter for her to contact me and keep me up to date and everything. But I don't know if she did or not. I have no idea. I said, and tell her that I'm keeping her in prayers and stuff. No, Rosebud, I've always thought lot about you, and I always will. There's a lot of yins that I do still care for. The other ones, I don't know what to say. I'm iffy on it. I care for them, but the shit that they did, it was wrong and dirty, and a lot of people got hurt because of it, and it is on them, and they're not a damn victim. It was on them on what they did. But no, being upset with you, no. Well, I'm glad you didn't give any of the creators any money. But think of the ones that has. It's awful. It's sad. But with that note, I'm going to jump off of here and hope that everybody has a great day. Avoid the heat. Drink plenty of water. And I will chat at y'all later. I wish I had been able to get in touch with you back in April. I was seeing and hearing a lot back then. I know, Rosebud. I tried to get it out there to Mama T to get a hold of you, and since she was talking to your daughter, but I'm still here and you're still here, so all right. Have a good day, everybody. Talk at y'all later. Love y'all.